Thank you. Good evening, all the guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Scholar Foundation, I welcome you all once again to this excellent evening where we are just making an attempt to sit together and have a chat between the institutes of learning and the commercial organizations on how to really create new products which can have some social impacts and really fulfill needs. So I have a brief presentation here. I'll just go for it. Scholar Foundation has the objective that it wants to promote research and engage with institutes and the industries together and create a platform for R&D and product development to do some translational research which can convert the research, the technologies that are very much practiced to be converted into usable utility products. So on the demand side is the industry, and on the supply side is the own research institutes, initiatives and the institutions. And our ultimate aim is to build a Scholar Lab Research Institute to create infrastructure where this product development can be the sole aim and which can institutionalize our endeavor. So this is a Section 8 company, not for profit, instituted primarily by IIT Alumni, IIT Alumni, and associating with domain experts and industry professionals. The aim, as I said, is to facilitate product development by aiding the research capabilities and steering the talent pool in academic institutions, and to commercialize the new products which are different, socially relevant and sustainable for the entrepreneurs and investors to market. Our endeavor, of course, is also to extend support in socio-economic development of people and communities. We are doing a little bit of work in charity also for education, water, livelihood, etc. The company actually started in 2020, but just after we started, the COVID as well came and halted our initial endeavors. And we have restarted again in 2022. So we are a very, very young organization in its infancy and trying hard to do something good. We are talking about product development. Product development is all about bringing a product with new or different characteristics and benefits from its ideation to market release and beyond. It covers the entire journey of a product. But what we see in practice is that product development remains within the realms of the research area and commercialization becomes a challenge. The onus is on technology, and frequently we find that right ideas collide with reality and can't really take shape into something useful. And in companies where we have worked, in the corporates, we have found that they have a big NPD, new product development team, and who usually keeps on looking at tweaking and replacing the existing products, and they push their product development team only to play within the familiar product market interface, and is not able to look beyond that for sure. So the marriage between technology and product needs a truly innovative and collaborative approach, and which is the basis of our very endeavor. Now, we really want to create breakthroughs. This is all about, doing something new. Product development is nothing but doing something new, which is useful to help society. So breakthroughs are those innovations that help to solve the most critical human development challenges and are distinctly different from existing technologies and offerings. So most of the products that we are trying to, the ideas we are trying to bring about, I will share some of them soon, are distinctly different from the existing things that we come about, and then only we can bring change, we believe. And all this needs the experience and practical learning of committed professionals to contextualize and guide their efforts. There are so many factors like policy, infrastructure, human capital, access to user finance, behavioral impact, new business model making. So all these have to be addressed. And what we find is that both the institutes, academic institutes and the commercial organizations, they are not able to get all this together when they think about new products. So with our kind of professional expertise, we hope that we can bring domain experts and ourselves together and give these inputs which are really, really needed to see a product safe into the market. One of the things we have seen is articulating the problem. Most of the time we already talk about something known, but when we really can articulate the problem, we are able to find the solution easily and instant and spontaneously. And the second thing is to be elegant, simple, competitive, and affordable. Now, basically, if you see that, just to see at some of the big products that we have globally. For instance, there's a Bergen and Olufsen in Denmark who make excellent TV, audio, and video products. So what they do is, in their product, through technology, they actually eliminate all sorts of variables. So they have everything inbuilt into the system which brings the output closest to the viability. And therefore all the user does is change the volume knob. There is nothing else to operate. Because they feel that people, they don't want to do too many things to get the result. So making it simple is very, very important as far as product development is concerned. So that's why if you can actually articulate the problem and make a simple solution out of it, that becomes the best. Like Da Vinci said, that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. So that is one of the guiding forces that we have in doing product development. Some breakthrough ideas which have come about. Basically, these breakthrough technologies and ideas have come as a part of the SDG, that the 17 Sustainable Development Goals that the UN have prescribed. And they have got several products which they are articulated, which can fulfill the needs. Sorry. So out of that, I'm just naming 10-15 of them. Low-cost off-grid oxygen concentrators, including oximetry. Now this is so important. We find that whenever health is an issue with somebody, we go for oxygen concentrators. We know during the COVID period what kind of chaos there was with oxygen. And even otherwise, I have always found that getting oxygen concentrators is such a big headache. It's costly. So you need to have low-cost concentrators, and with oximetry built into it, so you should be able to know that what saturation level your blood is, and that is a brilliant product idea which can come. Point of care diagnostics. Your blood, urine, etc. You should be able to get it at the point of care. Point of care nucleic acid test. Today they are saying that unless you know your DNA, RNA factors, your pathogen levels, etc., you cannot know without that. Universal health monitoring device analyzing signals from vital organs. This is, the colored ones are some of the product ideas that we have brought about, and we are working on them. One of them is universal health monitoring device analyzing signals from vital organs. We feel that if we can, the idea came, of course, when COVID came, that they wanted to check everybody. Now, how do you check? So therefore, we wanted to see that going back to our age-old Indian knowledge system, we find that if we can get hold of your basic, breath and voice and eyes and nose and these kinds of signals you can pick up through sensors and the computer, then you can analyze them quickly, instantaneously through AI and machine language techniques, and then say that what kind of, whether you are healthy or what kind of health issues you may have, which further you can go to for different requirements. Next is effective waste management for households and communities. Now this is another area which needs tremendous attention at the moment, I think in India. There are several ways to get, fuel or energy or manure or water or so many things from waste. And a lot of work needs to be done in that area. Affordable smart appliances for homes. I mean, today with our kind of socio-economic situation in India, appliances is becoming an aspirational thing, everybody wants it. But these are power guzzlers, these are expensive, these are 3-star, 5-star. It's a very, very bad situation actually. So you need to have really good appliances, and a lot of people are talking about making appliances in DC, not in AC. There is a big thrust. I mean, Uchal is here, and NBTC has, with us, in a different context, has tried out to create DC systems which can run the entire load requirements of the organization, including air conditioners, refrigeration, pumps and lights and fans and everything in DC, which reduces a lot of losses, which gives a lot of flexibility. I mean, it was a lot of people are from science background, so you remember the tussle between Tesla and Edison was that Tesla came out with the 3-phase induction thing, which is AC, and Edison was keeping on working in his lab with DC. So some say that we are getting back from Tesla to Edison because DC is becoming a trend. Appliances will be much easier to operate if we can bring out in DC. Desalination of brackish water. We are doing a project with IIT Alumni on this, which is a huge requirement. Vast territories of India do not have clean water. Brackish water has so much salinity and harmful minerals in it that it is unpotable absolutely. So we are making some new technologies in that, including using renewable energy as well as using vacuum techniques to see that it can be easily done without much costs. Online water quality meter is a big requirement. We want people to come up with ideas on that in water, today water contamination is a huge issue. So online, how can we look at whether it's E. coli or salinity or fluoride, arsenic and all these things in water, are they really there or not? If you check it at the station where the water is getting collected, you never know what you're getting it at the very, very end. So you need to check at the point of use. Point of use device to evaluate soil nutrients is a big thing where a lot of people are working on this, of course. And then off-grid cooking stove. This is one of our very, very close to heart project. Today, cooking on LPG and such gas is really becoming risky, dangerous, polluting, highly environment unfriendly. So now we are trying to work with institutes in creating an off-grid cooking arrangement which can run on solar and which works like an induction stove but much better. Smart electronic textbooks. For academicians, this is a very big, good social thing that we want to talk about. Off-grid cold storage. We have done some work on this. Retrofit device to reduce particulate emissions, especially heavy trucks, etc. have so much problems today, and they are not going to get into EV or something in the near future at all. So the trucks and heavy vehicles, the particulate matters needs to be reduced and online. So some device is required to do that. Classroom experience for online education. This is another product idea that we have come out with. That today with digital education and edutech and all that, they are talking, a lot of education is happening away from home virtually. Now in that there's a lot of security problems, integrity problems, attention problems, and concentration problems. All these things are very much fair. Parents are also getting very, very frustrated in all this. So there can be some good product which gives a sort of classroom experience on online. And finally, productive use of off-grid pumps. This is another product that we are using. I'm just taking too much time, I think, but I felt that some new product ideas, if I could share, it can really, stir up a little bit of your brains so that you can keep thinking about something new that you can think about, and that's our whole idea. So, as far as Scholar Lab, getting back to that, is that this is just a flow talking about the same thing, that we get the product ideas from various places. Even individuals can come out with product ideas. We try to scan and sort them. We then develop prototypes and spin-off and market successful prototypes from the supply side. And from the demand side, we have funded research proposal. We collaborate with institutes. The research outcome comes and co-creation of business value happens. So there is IP, there is equity to be shared, IP to be shared, all that we work out with the respective stakeholder. So what we also do is some charitable initiatives as a part of our social commitment, as well as a part of what we do. We actually provide support to build social assets towards education facilities. We have done small things around, and in terms of providing healthy, nutritious food to children and people, and supplying potable water, and then providing access to clean energy, and on women's livelihood. So some of these things we have been doing in a very small way, in our own way, and we parallelly we want to do these things which will keep ourselves socially committed. And that's, I think, all. So we have a basket of product ideas already launched. We have an MOU with IIT Jodhpur on technology and translational research. We have associations with IEM, Madamas, etc. on one institute, one product scheme. We have our first corporate contributor has been Duncan's, and today they have sponsored. We are grateful to Duncan's for sponsoring this event and giving us encouragement to do these areas in the work, in our work areas. We are inviting renowned institutions for research and product development collaboration. We are in discussion with the PSUs, corporates, and institutions for projects, grants, and to fulfill their needs. And we are working in social development areas with charitable projects. Anybody can give ideas and be a part of development too. Anybody can come up with new ideas. This can finally lead to sharing of equity even with investors. So it can become, fairly profitable for somebody who can come up with good ideas. So we are expecting, frankly, a radical change in people not looking for jobs but creating them. So that is something that comes out from this. So with this, I will hand it over back to Ritwik to invite our very honored guests and speakers to share their part of the stories with us. Thank you so much.